Okay, by far out of all the anime that came out this season, it is clear to say that YUUKI YUUNA is by far, and I mean by far, the most depressing anime to come out of fall 2017. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, I'm just saying that it's a very depressing anime, as we've seen so far, because this episode hit you with even more feels than last episode did, and it was just messed up. Now, this episode starts off with, of course, Minawa's funeral, because, as you saw from last week, she died a one heck of a heroic death. And now we get to see everyone's perspective on her death as well. Not just the main characters, but also as everybody else. And it's the way how some people see death, especially in different religions. Especially on idols, gods, and sacrifices and stuff like that. Some people even said that they themselves wish that they were in her place, because, believe it or not, when someone sacrificed themselves for the sake of a country or a land, they are seen held up high as some hero or goddess. Seeing Minawa's perspective, she was seen as a very good hero on her sacrifice. So because of that, some old people were pretty much saying how envious they were and wished that they were in her place. Because not only after, if you do serve, but also after you do die while serving as a hero, it turns out you get some really good benefits. And despite all the good benefits you do get, it still won't bring the person you love back to life. So there's that, give and take. While other people are kind of glad that it's not their own children, and which is also understandable, because if you know that your child who's only in like 6th grade is off fighting like deadly monsters on a daily basis, you pretty much would panic for your life as well, because you don't want your children to go through that kind of danger. So, but the thing that makes things even worse is how the vortex pretty much attacks during the funeral. Not after, not before, it was during the funeral. That's probably like the most disrespectful thing you can do in any case or form. Like, this is worse than interrupting someone's wedding in some cases, because you're trying to respect the dead. You're mourning for someone you just love, and they're gone. You won't see them again. But this just shows how the Vertex really don't care about anything. They're there to erase mankind, but yet we still know their full intentions and why they really wish to do it. So we get to see Nogi and Sumi's rage in this episode, how they were just completely just done. They were done with their stuff. They just went all out and attacked. And of course they got rid of the Vertex, but seeing how it's only 2 of them now, and how Minawa was the strongest, I can already see that it's going to be way harder for them to take on the Vertex now. So after the battle, they decided to go to the festival and relax. And this is where I appreciate how the writers can still take us the lighthearted way. Despite of all the despair and tragedy that did happen in these last few episodes, it's good to see that you can see Nogi and Sumi still having a good time with each other. They can still play around and act like their age and stuff, having none of the cares of the world on their shoulders. That was also a good thing to see, especially how they're just enjoying themselves. But at the very end, that something that partake me in, it has something to do with some big upgrade that the heroes are supposed to get. And I believe that is the same upgrade that was in the first season of YUUKI YUUNA, where they were able to enhance their powers, but however, something has to be given up. Like, say if you use a certain amount of power for a long time, or more than once in a day, you'll lose a certain body function. And I believe that is this power that's coming up in the next episode. And by the way, we only have 1 episode left, I believe. This was episode 5, so yeah, we definitely have 1 episode left. And before this prequel was over with, and I can already tell you right now, when you thought the fields are over with, the fields are not over with, people. Like, we have yet to see the saddest thing that yet to happen in the series, and it's going to be a very big one. But yeah, it's another calm before a storm. That's all it is, pretty much this episode was. It was them grieving their best friend that they have lost, and then how they're going to learn how to move on with it. Despite her being dead and gone, she'll always be inside their hearts, as they were showing the show to let people know that she was there. So don't forget her. Don't forget the things that she's done. But then again, how could they, since they did say that they're going to put her inside the history books? In a way, that's pretty cool. I know it sucks dying and everything, but the fact that you could be put inside of the history books and everyone will know about you, you're famous. In my way, that's pretty cool. It's something I wouldn't happen to me because I'm kind of like a backstage kind of person. But other than that, yeah, I think that's pretty cool. That's all I got for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and we only have one episode left. So what do you think is going to happen? Because I can already tell one big thing of despair is about to happen, and when it happens, I can already tell I will not be prepared for it. That's all I got for this video. If you like it, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, share if you could. That'd be much obliged. Touch back on anime. Sign out.